Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today's daily LeetCode question is sort colors. So we are given a nums array and an n objects. So the objects will be colored red, white and blue. So we have to sort them in place. What is mean by in place? The in place word refers to that we have to sort the array without using any extra space. Means we have to sort the array with the space complexity of big O of 1. Okay. Now, what are the array contains? The array contains only 0, 1, and 2 numbers. So, these numbers refers to 0 represents red, 1 represents white, 2 represents blue. So, we have to sort them without using any library or any predefined functions or libraries. We have to sort this array. Now, how can we sort this array without using any extra space? So, there are two techniques. Let's look into example and then discuss the techniques. So the first example is the given array is this. So we have to sort them like this. Then you can see that 0 comes before, 1 comes here and 2 comes at the last. If the array is this, then the sorted array will be this. So you can use a bubble sort. Now what is a bubble sort? Bubble sort will compare the adjacent elements and swap them. But what is the time complexity of the bubble sort? The time complexity of the bubble sort is n squared. Although it uses the big O of one space complexity, but it will take the time complexity of big O of n squared. Now, is there any sorting technique? Is there which do not use any extra space and it reduces the time complexity? The answer is yes. You can use a counting sort. You can use a counting sort. Then now we can sort the array. Now let's look into the intuition video. Okay, guys, now let's look into the intuition video. So here, what is our highest value? Our highest value will be 2. What it doesn't matter what is the length of the array, but our highest value remains will be 2. So we can create an array of size 3 with the indices 0, 1, and 2. So first we have to iterate to the array and we have to make the count of each and every element and their frequency. Now first we have to count the 2. The 2 appear here, so we have to put 1. Next element is 0. So we have to put 1 as 0. Next element is 2. So we have to increment the value from 1 to 2. Then next value will be 1. So we have to increment the value at the index 1. So initially it will be 0. So we have to increment it to the 1. And next the value is 1. So we have to increment it to 2. The next value is 0. So finally our frequency array will look like 2, 2, and 2. So what we can do, we got the count of each and every value. It is 0, 1, 2. What are the 0 elements? 0 elements are 2, 1 elements are 2, and 2 elements are 2. So we need not to create any other extra space or extra array. We have to modify the initial array. So how we can modify the initial array? Let us say this. Yes, this is our initial array. So we have to iterate to the frequency array and get the values and their keys. Now how can we get? So how many elements are with 0 value 2? So we have to add 0 elements here. So we have to overwrite them. And next, how many 1 values are there? 2. So we have to add 1 values here. So we have to overwrite the given nums array, and we have to we don't have to return any of the thing because it's as per the return types of void. The next value is 2. How many values are 2? 2 values are 2. So we have to overwrite that 2. And will be our new nums array. and we have overridden the given nums array with the sorting nums array. I hope you understand the inclusion and solution video. Let's look into the code explanation. Okay guys, let's look into the code explanation. So initially we have to create an array with size of 3 and we have to mark the frequencies of the nums array. So after marking the frequency of the nums array, it will be looking like 2, 2, 2. Then we have to enter to the frequencies of this array. We have to iterate and get the value. How many values are there for each value? How many values are zeros? How many values are one? And how many values are twos? So for that value, we have to override our nums array with the ith value. And we don't have to return anything because it's expected return type of void. I hope you understand the code, inclusion and solution. Please subscribe to the channel. Thank you.